Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Thursday, August 7th, 2025. I'm pretty good with my record without messing up the dates. Good morning to Forrest Clay Shugs. I think I know who that is over there. Kamal Reed jumped on Instagram as well. Good morning, everybody. We're going to go in the Facebook section of the Java Cafe and say good morning to folks. It's Thankful Thursday. It's been a few weeks since we've been intentional about some thankfulness and gratitude. And so we're going to do that today, especially after yesterday. I watched some of the episode and I saw that I was very passionate, very informed, and also very concerned. And so with so much that's going on, being intentional about our gratitude is one of those things, as I talked about Tuesday, that I believe stretches us, expands us, and gives us growth, especially in the space of mental health, in reference to being a buffer to a lot of the negative things that are going on. It reminds me, Pastor Marion and some others may remember this, but it reminds me of back in the day. There was a song that they used to sing called "Sending Up the Timber," and basically meaning that they were preparing via praise, that they were, proactively looking at protecting their mental health as things would arise. And so that's one of the reasons that we came up with Thankful Thursday some years ago, Testimony Tuesday, Mental Health Monday, We Need to Know Wednesdays. And just by way of announcement, tomorrow we will have a Freestyle Friday with Calvin Feliciano, a political strategist, operative, campaign manager, community activist, former Chuck Turner staffer, friend of Darren Howell and I. We're going to hear from Darren soon, too. He doesn't know about it, but he's coming on the show soon. Also, what's up, Brandon? And also Ari over on Instagram. Again, let's go into the Facebook section and say good morning to folks that are on. Do me a favor, please go and hit that like and share button and invite others into the Java Cafe to be a part. And do not forget, if you have not liked and subscribed to Java with Jimmy on all platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, follow us on LinkedIn, James W. Hills, and also James W. Hills on Facebook as well. Brandon, am I doing better with promotion? Anyway, let's go in and see who is in so far this morning. Donna, I see you. Mama Java, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Miss Teresa, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. Pastor Marion, as I mentioned, good morning to you. Milton, my brother, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Seeing Milton makes me remind you that a week from today at 8 p.m., Milton and Mario will be with us to talk about the Cape Verdean 3 block parties that is taking place on August 16th. They're going to talk about that. And then also, both of them have previously appeared, and maybe I should show both of those episodes soon, because Milton is beating me with, well, never mind. I'm not bringing up anything about videos or, hi, Milton. Good to see you, bro. Donna Janke is in the room. It was so amazing last week, I believe it was, to see Donna speak publicly. And what I mean by that is Donna is a behind the scenes, a resource-filled type of sister, and you really don't see her out there that much speaking publicly. She spoke at the Freedom House Road to Success career series, career preparation mentoring series. And Donna, it was just dope to see you, as Julia says, step into your power. Anyway, Janke, good to see you in the room this morning, as always. Let's see who else is in the room this morning. Cliff, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room. Kathy, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Thank you for being such a contributor and always commenting and Um, just giving thought, passionate thought from experience, a lot around young people and violence prevention, but other issues as well. So, Kathy, charter member um, of the Java Cafe. So, Kathy, good to see you in the room as well. Our LinkedIn user, that may be Brother Terrence. It's not showing up. LinkedIn, as I told you all yesterday, was acting up. So, I'm not really sure, but whomever you are, thank you for being with us this morning. All right. Thankfulness. One word in the comments for why you are thankful this morning. Let's be intentional about some gratitude and thankfulness. While you all are doing that, I've been trying to stay committed and faithful to going over the weather. You all remember earlier this week, we discovered that the reason that was in my mind the day that we found out that the air quality index was at 119. That was interesting. All right. So today, a low of 63. We'll have a high of 81. Pretty sunny today. Also, tomorrow, partly cloudy, 61 to 82. And then right now, right now, you know, this is Boston. Saturday through Friday, all sunny, lowest temperature in the morning, or when it's the lowest, is going to be 60. We got a couple of days. It starts off in the 70s. And then we have a couple of days next week that is supposedly going to be a heat wave, 90, 91, 91 on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. So pretty much sunny all day today. I don't see any clouds. So that is our weather for today. Make sure it's Assad. Oh, God. I think I have an idea. Yeah, been a minute. Good to see you in the room. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is that who? Hold on. I need to go on Facebook real quick because the icons are small. And if that's who I think it is, hold on. I'm going to try not to say their government. What's up, Trey Ali? Good to see you in the room this morning. Let's read their comment. I have no worries pressing me. For that, I am thankful. Absolutely. Thank you for jumping in and participating. Good to see you in the Java Cafe. It's been a long time. Sister Debbie is in the room this morning as well. Good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Also, Dante just jumped on over on Instagram. Good to see you in the room, brother. Brother Jermaine, the main J show just jumped on Instagram as well. Good to see you in the room. All right, folks, thankfulness. One word for thankfulness this morning. I need to see a word for thankfulness. Lauren M. Party. Good morning. Good to see you over on Instagram as well. One word for thankfulness, y'all. Put that in the comments. I'm going to press you all today. There is some intentionality around this space of thankfulness and gratitude with intention. I was going to write out some notes and do a whole dissertation on why we need to be thankful and practice purposeful gratitude for so many reasons. And so let me demonstrate what I'm talking about. I'm thankful this morning for growth. In the vein of what we said, on Tuesday about testimonies and things that test us, and also making choices to test ourselves with intentionality. A lot of my growth is attributed to circumstances, tests, and also a lot of mistakes and learning from them. So the mistakes aren't always so bad. Side note, mistakes aren't always so bad. As long as you learn from them and do your best not to repeat them. And typically when we repeat them, that means that we have what? Not learned the lesson needed in that time. And so in that vein of being tested in some things and there's growth. And then intentionality around drinking more water. One, it's good for you. Two, I discovered that dehydration demonstrates itself very different when you're in your 50s. You get dehydrated in your 50s, you have the potential to be extremely dizzy. That happened to me twice. It ain't never happening again. So growth around things and being intentional about drinking more water. Yes, we've been talking about it for 5 years. Yes, Miss Teresa says it to me every day. But you just get caught up and realize that at about 8 o'clock at night, you may have drank a cup of water. So that is my word and why I have gratitude this morning. It's for growth. And a lot of you that know me know that there's just been growth, period. There's a lot of things right now where old Jimmy, it's not so much that I'm not saying things, it's just that I'm saying it very differently these days. So growth. We're going to go back in the comments. I'm going to start calling names like I do in my workshops with young people if they don't participate and say, hey, you, da 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 da. So I'm going to start calling some names if I don't see some words in here for why you're thankful this morning. And so it is definitely good to see you in the room. Give everyone my best, your dad and the rest of the family. Cliff said that he is thankful for being able to tell the difference between a real friend and a fake friend. God gets all the glory. That, in the vein of what I was just talking about, Cliff. And I'll just leave that right there. Kathy said that she is thankful for connection this morning. Mama Java is on YouTube, Instagram, and probably Facebook. Thank you for the numbers, Ma. Don't forget, folks, speaking of numbers, hit that share button. Make sure you like and subscribe to Java with Jimmy. And also follow James W. Hills on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all the places. Miss Teresa said that she is thankful for TP and I immediately thought that TP was going to be a initials for a person. Thankful for TP and two and two restrooms. Seriously, thankful for life and all it brings. Nope. Sister Debbie, you all are doing your greetings as you usually do. Jamal, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room this morning. Jamal, why are you thankful this morning? I'm going to start calling folks' names out. Mama Java said that she is thankful for life this morning. Sister Debbie said that she is thankful for, listen, if you have never, ever had your mobility compromised, you really can't appreciate Sister Debbie's comment there. Sister Debbie, your cousin, niece, Kendra, some years ago picked me up and we were on our happy way to Five Guys to buy burgers. Day was this big. And, you know, have had back issues, I think, since junior year in high school, senior year in high school, just pain and can't lay down for more than 8 hours or whatever. And we went to go to Five Guys and I went to get out the car and my back said, yeah, I'll wait. I got stuck. I think I got out the car, the back snapped, and I was holding on to the side of the car and the thing and the door. Kendra found it comical. She was cracking up. I was in so much pain, couldn't move. And it was that weird, funny bone type pain. It hurt, but I was laughing because it was just, it hurt, but it was that funny bone type pain at first. My point is, Sister Debbie, I feel you on the mobility because for the next 3 days, guess who could barely walk? Had to crawl. Miss Teresa talks about the restroom. I had to crawl to the bathroom. I got upset with God and said these words. I'm your son. I was, yo, when I tell y'all, and I don't say yo on here a lot like that. Yeah, that put me back in a very passionate place. So my point is, Sister Debbie, mobility is definitely something to be thankful for, because if it's never been compromised, you don't appreciate it as much. Good morning, Nicole. We're thankful to be a part of your village. Her word this morning is being that, well, she is thankful for her village. It's not one word. You all can put more than one word. I'll say, tell us why you're thankful this morning, okay? Instead of one word. Miss Teresa told us, Nicole told us, Milagro, I don't see a gratitude note from you this morning. Uh-oh. Donna, why did you say pause? What did I say? Donna, Donna, text me why you said pause. If we're in the same, because my reference to pause is from young people. And yeah, text me why you said pause. Don't put it in the comments. If it's anyway. Donna, why are you thankful this morning? Let us know while we pause. Man, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room. I know you hit me yesterday. Was I in my inbox yesterday? Good to see you in the room, brother. I think I seen someone reference to, there we go, Sharon Cornelius. Sorry, Pastor Sharon Cornelius. Good to see you in the room this morning. Good to see you in the room. Thankful for Nikki is a grandma again. Let's celebrate her. Angel Equasia had a baby, and Lovey. Now I don't know if that's the baby's name, because Nikki and Nika, they call their kids and nieces and nephews everything, mamas and papas, and so Nikki's a grandma again. Let's celebrate her. You all can comment on Facebook, and also if you're on Instagram as well. Ari said on Instagram that she is thankful. Nikki is thankful for her new grandbaby, and Ari said that she is thankful for personal well-being. That's major. That's major. It's personal, and you're being well. All right, Ari. Gonna miss you tomorrow. I'm missing. I said it, but there's the cup, the infamous cup, I believe, since 2020. Pastor Sharon Cornelius. If I ever miss it again, I'm one up, because I sent up, as I said a few minutes ago, some timber. Man is saying that I'm getting a men's group together because we really need some for young men. We absolutely do. And speaking of that, Calvin and I'm going to push him into some questions around men and mental health tomorrow. So we're going to talk about that with Calvin tomorrow. We got the good bishop in the room. We got the good missionary alto sister in the room. I'm thankful for being in my right mind. Y'all about to turn this into a testimony Tuesday instead of Thankful Thursday. Good morning to everyone, and grateful for life and strength. Bishop, good to see you in the room. Listening from North Carolina in Raleigh. It's good. Thank you for that, for the algorithm, brother. I appreciate you, man. No, I'm messing. No, but seriously, yeah, thank you. Who else is over on Facebook? I think I got everybody. Uncle Thaddeus is in the room. We're thankful for him this morning. Thankful I've come to understand sometimes the difference between real and fake friendships isn't so clear. Timing, capacity, and life circumstances shift. Not all distance is disloyalty, and not all presence is purity. For my own personal reasons, that required a sip. To what I referred a few minutes ago about growth and, some tests and challenges and whatnot. Oh, Uncle Thaddeus, you're in it this morning. Brother Leonard is in the room as well. We're talking thankfulness. Good morning. I am thankful for nothing is impossible to God. Like the old saying, when you done to do nothing, God is up to something. That's my check-in. Keep up the great work you do, sir. Let's all keep pushing. Good to see you in the room. Also saw a post of you out in community, doing some stuff with young people. I think also with Akul and Mayor Wu or something, but good to see you in the room, brother. All right, Domingos, good morning. Good friend and brother, and yes, mayoral candidate. Good to see you in the room, sir. Good to see, and behave. I'll text you later, brother. Donna said, I am thankful I was able to say this morning, I am going to pause until, that pause. Thank you, Donna. Ask your daughter about the other pause. She'll tell you. I am thankful I was able to say this morning, I am going to pause until I return from my vacation. I am able to take 15 girls on an overnight retreat Saturday and vacation next week. Time to pause, rest, reset. Absolutely. That's another major thankfulness. Donna, ask your daughter about the other word pause if you don't know what I thought you was referring to. Miss Teresa, I took a sip for you too. All right, we got all the folks in the room this morning. The good pastor, godson. I'm proud of this dude. Brandon Marshall is in the room. He is part of the 5th Diocese of the Bethel Churches of Christ, where overseer, I mean, not overseer, Jesus, I'm going back. Bishop James Smith is the diocesan of that diocese. They just had their meeting a couple of weeks ago. So, brother, and you just moved to what's with the Midwest, bro? Y'all pray for him. He just made a relocation. And for he who loves protocol, assigning a pastor to another diocese is low key a little disrespectful. So Pastor Brandon Marshall is part of the 4th Diocese of the Bethel. Wait a minute, did you, Brandon? Text me later. Number's still the same. Brother Darian. Good to see you in the room, Commissioner. Pastor said this is where God shifted him. Absolutely. Somebody tag Nia Grace and tell her that is it Mookie? Sorry, Pastor is in the room. All right. Thankfulness. There's some folks where I did not see. Darian, why are you thankful this morning? Stephanie, why are you thankful this morning? Over on Instagram. I think I got most of the folks. So Darian, don't start. Let me behave and be good this morning. Miss Teresa said, I'm in a mind, but not sure it's the right one. Listen, I'm just going, it was a thought, so I'm going to share it. Do y'all know where some of us could be in our mind via all the things that we've had to accomplish and some of the things that we're thankful that we made it through this morning? And let's flip that. Also thankful for expansion of our mind around getting things out of them, journaling and the creativity that's in our mind as well. And so having that balance as well. But Miss Teresa, yeah, that'll preach. Yes, sir. We'll check in. Pastor Marshall said, "Good to see you, though. Not my nickname. I'm gonna get you for that. It's it. it. Oh, I think, Pastor, you got to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God." Milagro, as always, and she's gonna make me look at the time. So y'all aren't on here if Alexa says anything to me. Darian over on Instagram said, I am thankful because it's a new season of energy and blessings on on its way. Absolutely. He's looking for them. He put the eyes in. He's looking for them, for those blessings. Dina is in the room this morning, our community correspondent and make her aware of things going on in the community. And I'll say it, good, bad, and ugly, unfortunately. Dina, thank you for your contributions and everything that you're doing. There's somebody in the room I'm going to acknowledge in a minute, but I want to make sure I have the link up before I do it. Y'all are just Uncle Thaddeus said, in the spirit of speak those things that are not as though they were. I'm thankful the James Hills will run a 5K race with me this evening. Oh, Uncle Thaddeus, I almost cussed. I was supposed to with the with BAA, Boston Athletic Association, a sponsor of the marathon with Lorna. I should have been able to do this by now. So anyway, Vincent King live. I'm not sure which Vincent that is because again, these icons I can't see, but it's the young man from City Hall back in the day. That Vincent, good to see you. In either way, whichever Vincent, good to see you in the room. But if it's that one, it's been a long time. Pastor Marshall said, as long as you've had this platform, I still. You put that on in the comments, sir. Okay. James said in spirit to Thaddeus. Yep. Front door, back door, side door. Shout out strength, hydration, muscle fortification, clear airway in the lungs, a proper temperature for all of those this evening that are doing a 5K run on Carson Beach. Speaking of Carson Beach 5K run, 5K Road to Wellness, let's do a few announcements. They won't be in order. Maybe at the end, I'll do them in order. But next Wednesday, Uncle Thaddeus and also Rochelle Solomon from the Road to Wellness will be with us as a partner with our partner and friend, the Boston Waterfront Coalition for Waterfront Wednesdays, next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Thaddeus Miles and also Rochelle Solomon will be our featured guests for that episode next Wednesday at 10 a.m. So keep that in mind. And then Uncle Thaddeus can tell you about the 5K run that he is doing this evening. Sister Soraya, good morning. Are you good? I know my understanding is you're getting taken care of with a couple of extra things. So Pastor, again, let me just say I'm thankful for all the love, all you've been up for. I'm thankful for all you've been through, that you have spoken. You are still standing and shown faithfulness. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that. This brother and I go way, way back and knew me in you know, when I was elder, minister, deacon, and elder. And Brandon, Pastor Marshall was my musician back. Oh, I got to go back to one comment. Brandon was my first musician when I was in a brief period of the pastorate. Anyway, this young lady right here, I'm honored to have her in the room this morning, a mover and shaker, doing a lot of things in community. I've mentioned to you all for the past couple of weeks that next Saturday at the Brown Sugar event, I am, among many others, am receiving an award. And that event is taking place next Saturday. And I'm saying, Diane is saying, good morning, James W. Hill, simply thankful for opening my eyes this morning and being in good health. And so it's good to see you in the room. Thank you so much for the recognition. I say often that when you don't do it for the recognition means so much more. And so I appreciate you. I appreciate the nod for what we've been able to do here as a community together in this space of Java with Jimmy. Sister Soraya said, thank you. That's my Thankful Thursday, and all of you too. All right, you got it, Sister Soraya. I think I got everybody that did thankfulness. A couple of folks on Instagram, I don't see thankfulness from y'all. Y'all can type over there in the comments. I'm not even going to say anything about Twitter. So we're going to get ready to wrap up in a few minutes, everyone. A brief session this morning. And don't forget tomorrow morning. So let's do some chronological announcements. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., Calvin Feliciano for a special edition of Freestyle Friday, the Boston Poly edition. And I'm telling y'all right now, it's going to be hot Java. A little bit maybe after dark Java on a Friday. And I think a lot of you will enjoy the fact that Calvin and I share morals and values, past work. We both were in the hall together. He was on the other side. I was on the other side, another side. Um, and you'll see tomorrow that I may assert a certain opinion or commentary about something, and Calvin's going to validate it, and then he's going to push back and give his version of things. And with all due to I'm not an expert, certainly not a novice. Calvin is someone that is very, very, very currently active in this space, on campaigns, around initiatives that impact us across the diaspora. He's a big advocate for everything that is he's like me. The marginalization spaces is where he moves and fights. So anyway, Calvin's going to be a great guest with us tomorrow at 10 a.m. On Sunday, as of right now at 8 p.m., Brother Joey Bennett and Brother Carlton Buford will be with us at 8 p.m. for Java After Dark to check in on what's going on around Black men, some reentry things. Joey's going to catch us up on things yard time. Carlton also has I Am Him, I believe, program as well. And right now that's scheduled for Sunday at 8 p.m. Next week, regular programming. We have Uncle Thaddeus on and Rochelle on Wednesday. Also on the 14th, on Thursday, Brother Milton and Mario will be with us at 8 p.m. There are two right now scheduled. This one is definite. Java After Dark at 8 p.m. Correction. Java After Dark, I believe, this Sunday. I think I put it at 9. I'm not sure, but we'll let you know. There's a Java After Dark this Sunday at 8 or 9 p.m. Then there's also Uncle Thaddeus and Rochelle on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, Milton and Mario. And then on Saturday at 10 a.m., we will go live from the Museum of Science in our second installation or episode of our mini residency there. This is the second one. We've also began conversation about the 5-year celebration of Java with Jimmy and community recognition that is taking place on October 15th. It is a Wednesday evening. It starts at 7 p.m. I know we have and are more than likely going to assess like a $10 ticket fee. One, just because sometimes when people put an investment, it's sometimes, how can I say this? I want to see y'all there. And the $10, though, some people you don't need to see their presence. They they support. But that night, I want to see people there. 5 years is a milestone. We celebrated it in March, but we didn't have an event. We didn't do our community recognition around humanitarianism. The other one is community volunteerism, and then the other one is community health. David Hart, Katrina Uba Clark, and also those two have transitioned and are ancestors. But present with us today is Dr. Thea James, and we have a community health award that is going to be awarded in her name as well. So anyway, I'm on October 15th because Saturday, August 16th, we will go live from the Museum of Science. That's it through. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Also on Sunday, not a program, but we will be with One Love Sports Academy. And I got to figure out, I was supposed to get Brother Jamal on the show. Brother Jamal from One Love Sports Academy is having his community give back event. I believe it's a community give back event, and I and Courtney Boston will be hosting that this Sunday afternoon. So that's taking place Sunday. So that's the schedule from now until next Saturday. So a lot going on. We're going to get ready to wrap up with the last few comments. Nikki is letting us know that the baby's name is Araya Sade, if it's pronounced like the artist. Father's on the move. Good to see you in the room, brother, on Instagram as well. My baby sister Tamisha is in the room. I just want to say I'm so very thankful I don't look like what I've been through. You sound like Ty Trippett back in the day. Absolutely, Misha. I've been in the water. I've been through the fire, but I'm not wet and I don't smell like smoke. Hey, glory. I felt that. No, sir. All right, we're going to get ready to wrap up. Yes, Sharon, there's going to be hot Java tomorrow. A political hot Java, but it's definitely going to be some hot Java. Calvin is I respect this brother's acumen to community organizing and impact around policy and legislation and whatnot. And so he's very active at the state house and also in all throughout the state. Just a knowledgeable, experienced, impactful brother. So he'll be with us tomorrow at 10 a.m. Sharon Cornelius Witten jumped on Instagram. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to stop talking about that because truth of the matter is it just adds to the numbers. And I told y'all before, in this space, they count. I am going to eat and drink, Miss Teresa. I have hydrated a little bit this morning. I haven't finished my coffee, which I need to because I'm still a little. Today was one of those get up at 9:30 days. So yes, I had to walk around the house and talk a little bit so my voice wasn't just wake up voice. All right. Love that name, Nikki Winston of Queen Nick over there on Instagram. That's it for me today, everyone. We're going to wrap up. It is 10:41, perfect time before, Milagro and her little friend do what they do. Tomorrow, 10 a.m., Calvin Feliciano. Don't forget Sunday. Man, Real Boston Media, they just jumped on, and I got 2 minutes to wrap up before the old lady yells out and a reminder about something. Actually, there really should be no reminder on my calendar, but I think it just stays there. Shout out for all the support from the Real Boston Media. That just almost it was 3 years, 25, 22, 25. I think it was 3 years this July, if not just 2 years, but 3 years. But it feels like a lifetime. The folks over there that we've partnered and a couple of folks actually keep in contact with almost on a daily basis. So appreciate y'all. They know. Anyway, I'm going to get a text or a smart comment from them in a second. We got 1 minute left, so I can get ready to hop off of here. No, Milagro, I'm not waiting. I am not waiting. Mm-hmm. I could be real opty. And what opty is, oppy and petty at the same time with the Real Boston Media. But I'm not, I wouldn't be oppy publicly. But anyway, we're going to wrap up. Thank you. Ari, thank you so much. Watermelon and cucumbers help faster with hydration. Hydration, Jimmy. Drink water and eat your fruit. Yes, 4 to 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. I'm up to between, oh God, this weekend was salads. On average, I'm about 2.5, 3, to be very honest. But I have a seeded watermelon out there and also some cucumbers. And so I am going to try to do that. It's 10:43. Y'all ain't slick. I'm going to get off of here. And yes, I know, Diane, I owe you some stuff. Do me a favor, DM me the email address because I can't find it. So I can send that to you. All right. 10:43. No Alexa this morning. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Speaking of watermelon, one last thing. Freeze your watermelon, shave it in a grater, cut a little bit of basil on it, and put some balsamic vinegar. It'll bless you. Y'all have a great day. Peace, y'all.